Dust swirled. The sun beat down. Sunny coughed, pulling her tattered cloak tighter. The air reeked of sweat and despair. Each step on the cracked pavement sent jolts of pain up her leg. Reaching the makeshift stall, she offered a chipped mug. "Water, sir?" "Please." The vendor, a burly man with a scarred face, sneered. "Water costs." Sunny lowered her gaze. Empty, always empty. She moved on, each face a mirror of her own desperation. A group of children, their clothes as worn as hers, eyed her with a mix of hunger and distrust. An old woman, hunched over and muttering, shook her head and mumbled about cursed blood. Sunny knew their whispers weren't entirely untrue. Marked by the nightmare spell, she was a survivor, but also an outcast. A constant reminder of the horrors that lurked beyond the city's shimmering walls. A stark contrast to their grim reality. Suddenly, a commotion erupted. Guards, clad in polished armor, marched through the crowded marketplace. Panic rippled through the throng as people scattered. Sunny tried to blend in, but it was too late. A hand clamped down on her arm, the grip like iron. "You there?" Sunny's heart hammered against her ribs. This was it. The moment she dreaded, the moment that sealed her fate. Section 4. Trapped in a nightmare. They dragged her through the city, past the opulent homes of the elite, their windows gleaming like mocking eyes. Finally, they reached the towering gates of the citadel, a symbol of power and fear. The guards threw her into a dark, dank cell. The iron bars slammed shut, echoing the finality of her situation. Fear, cold and sharp, clawed at her throat. She was trapped. Section 5. The weight of survival. Days bled into nights. The meagre rations did little to quell the gnawing hunger. Sleep offered no escape, only haunted by fragmented memories of the nightmare spell. Despair threatened to consume her, but a flicker of defiance ignited within. She had survived the spell. She wouldn't let them break her, not without a fight. Section 6. A glimmer of hope. One day a guard approached, his face shrouded in shadow. He spoke in hushed tones, his words igniting a spark of hope. There was a way out, a dangerous mission that could earn her freedom. He spoke of a resistance, fighting for justice beyond the walls. A chance to escape the suffocating grip of the elite, to finally fight back. But could she trust him? Was this another cruel trick? Section 7. Into the unknown. The weight of the decision pressed down on her, heavier than the bars of her cell. To stay meant certain despair. To go meant risking everything for an uncertain future. Her breath hitched, a silent prayer escaping her lips. The die was cast. She would face the unknown, armed with the resilience forged in the fires of her ordeal. This was her chance, her fight.